Hey guys, welcome to SmallmouthCrush. My name is Travis, and if this looks familiar to you, I've been dealing with tangled up spinnerbaits and buzzbaits for years until I found the perfect solution coming up. Alright, so spinnerbaits. How do you store them? What's the best system to keep everything organized? Well, I know one thing, spinnerbaits catch fish, spinnerbaits catch monster smallmouth, and pretty much anyone and everyone who's watching this video has a spinnerbait in their boat, I'm sure. Now, the key for me was always trying to keep them organized by size as far as the blade size, the color, whether it be a Colorado blade or a willow blade, and so on and so forth. And so I tried the soft packaged, soft top boxes with the zipper around them, and then you could put the spinnerbaits in plastic sleeves, and that worked for me up to a point. I realized I was getting a lot of moisture in there. A lot of times I was lazy and I wasn't sealing those bags back up properly. And I mean, that's a struggle we all go through when it comes to keeping your tackle organized, especially, come tournament day or come being out in the water. You're going through different baits, trying this and that, trying to figure out a pattern. And you just you ever been guilty of this? You open up that soft box and you just throw them in there and put the zipper around it. You don't put them back in those sleeves. So it was a pretty cumbersome system. I'm not disciplined enough to do that. And so I try to look for other solutions. And I use some of the square boxes that have the grooves, and you can lay the spinnerbaits and buzzbaits in that. That does work, but I found, and maybe it's just the way I drive, when you're cruising down the lake, a lot of times things are shifting around in your boxes, and the pop just opens up and spills all over the place. So, countless times I've had just boxes with those types of latch systems open up, spill all over, and I got another mess I got to clean up when I get home. So I think I found the perfect solution. This is my setup. Okay, so I use the Plano, I believe it's a 3707 box. Looks just like this. Keeps all my spinnerbaits right where they need to be. I can see exactly which ones I have. And I have a couple of different boxes, each one set up for different techniques when it comes to a spinnerbait. So for instance, this is really my go-to spinnerbait box. So I can open it up and I have easy access to a lot of my common spinnerbait colors and things that I would throw in different situations. So if I'm going to a new lake, I'll throw this one in the boat. It's got some great smallmouth spinnerbaits. It has all around good largemouth, stuff for tidal water. I do have a couple with the larger thumper blades, Colorado blades, things for dirtier water in here. So everything's in here that I need. And if I come into a situation where I know I'm going to need more of those baits, then I have what I call a mother box of those baits sitting back in the truck or in a bin in the garage, ready to go if I was to need it. So I have another box here. It's just extra spinner baits. So this can be, I don't even know, man. I probably won't even throw these. It's just more spinner baits, that's all. But it's good to have. It's good to have 2 boxes of those. Okay, these boxes also work great for your buzz baits. So in this one, I have the same deal. Pretty much all the go-to buzz baits that I'll be throwing on the waters that I fish. So a lot of whites, the black and blue, chartreuse, different size blades on them, single, double. Pretty much everything fits right in here. I can clamp it down, all the moisture stays out, and I can see exactly what I have. So really, if I'm going on a fishing trip and I know that spinnerbaits or buzzbaits will come into play, I'm grabbing these 2 boxes, I'm throwing them in there, and I'm good to go. The key is, of course, to put them back where they belong when you're done. And it's real simple. In fact, we'll just take this chartreuse one out here. This is a 3/4. Look at that bad boy. But real easy. So I just pop the head back in and take the spring and catch it along the hook, and they're good to go. So It's a real great setup. It solved my problem. No more, having spinnerbaits laying all over the place, rusty hooks, things like that. And it's just a great go-to system for me. All right, guys, there you go. That's how I store my spinnerbaits and buzzbaits. Question of the day: what is your favorite way to store your buzzbaits and spinnerbaits so they don't get tangled up and just cause a huge mess? I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. If you could, please subscribe, like my channel. We'll see you guys on the water.